So, everybody was asking when I was going to make another video showing snapping turtles. I have a couple of them. This is my 135 gallon tank here in my bedroom with my male, probably 11 inch. He was 9 inches when I got him at the beginning of July 1st actually. This is midway through October. You can see the growth ring kind of on his scutes there. He's maybe 11 inches. I know he's 10 inches or so now. Maybe 11 inches, but this is my male snapping turtle that I've had for a couple of months. His name's Horny Mike because when you pick him up he tends to get a little excited, so I just named him off the guy from Counting Cars, because I think if he was a person that's probably what he'd act like, is Horny Mike. Like I said, he's not too bad. He's pretty decent, mild-mannered. He's in 135 gallon. He is in with my male pearl scale cichlid, which is probably, I don't know, I'd say he's probably a good 10 inches or so. Disregard the lime scale trickling down the back of the tank. I've hit it with vinegar multiple times and it usually likes to come back, creep up on me after about a week or so. I don't really fret about it too much or whatnot. And I don't run substrate in this particular tank because I'm worried about the turtle ingesting it, and the pearl scale will just wind up moving it all to the other side of the tank anyways, so I just kind of pretty much keep it simple with a couple large rocks, the heater obviously, the filter, and I got a couple of just regular corner filters going in there. And actually, with such small amount of filtration and large water changes, I'm actually pretty impressed with the way the tank stays clean. I haven't had any troubles with clarity of the water or anything. Just the back gets a little nasty with lime scale and everything every once in a while, and I just go ahead and clean that off with a little bit of vinegar and a rag. I have not built a stand for this tank yet because I've been too lazy to, and I was kind of overzealous to set the tank up, and just never really got around to draining it and building a stand and then setting it up on a stand. And I'm not exactly sure that I am going to keep the tank in here. I have multiple tanks in my basement, which a future video will probably come shortly of my basement, and I might get a larger tank, a little bit larger tank for in here. I have plans on hopefully getting like a 240 or a 220 soon, but I just, been asked multiple times about making another snapping turtle video after my female had laid some eggs, so I just figured I'd go ahead and make a video of good old Horny Mike here chilling in a 135 gallon, and I am going to attempt to feed him some shrimp while videotaping, which I've never done before, but he is pretty fond of these cooked shrimp. Once he sees them, he gets all excited, and he is ready pretty much to eat. Besides bullfrogs, these shrimp are all he really eats. I don't feed him feeder fish. A lot of people do feed their turtles feeder fish. You want this? Sometimes he's kind of particular about where he likes to be fed in the tank, but if I can get him up towards the center on the glass here on the top, I do have a little crack up here. And as soon as he knows he's being fed for real, because I don't know, for some reason he thinks I'm teasing him or something, he will get pretty interested and come up and he'll take the shrimp right out of my hands. He's actually a pretty docile, gentle giant here. My female, that's not the case. She definitely will, if your finger's in the way, she has no hesitation whatsoever about. She's just got an explosive, tremendously explosive feeding response, and if you're not paying attention, she will accidentally grab you. So she's actually a little bit spooky to feed. But old Mike here, he's not too bad. He's pretty much predictable. He's real gentle. And that's about it. He just took it right from my fingers.